We're live here at Tunes at Noon. It's time for Tunes at Noon. Tunes at Noon. The only tunes you need are the tunes that happen at noon. Get ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Pat managed to turn off the beeper on the microwave that was telling her that her chicken balls are done. She's having chicken balls for lunch. Oh, 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 oh. Chicken balls. Chicken balls, chicken balls, chicken balls, chicken balls. Everybody loves those chicken balls. Yes, they do. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? It's time to start the countdown timer for Tunes at Noon. We'll be back in 2 minutes with Tunes at Noon. Tunes at Noon, Tunes at Noon. Man, we've got a crowd here already. Holy moly. How about Wayne's World? And Alistair's here. I forgot to buy paper plates, dear. Looks like I'm going back to the store this afternoon. I went to the store already today. Oh, hey, that's the signal for Tunes at Noon. It's straight up 12 o'clock. The little clock. No, that clock's off. Okay, fine. It's straight up 12 o'clock. Pat's having chicken balls for lunch. We're going to play a little Jeff City in the key of G to get things started, but we will not forget about the request for Buckskin Reel. Buckskin Reel. I've got a whole different setup for my music today too. We had a horrible kerfuffle last time. Terrible kerfuffle. I left the Patreon advertisement screen up a long time. Kim pointed that out and saved the day. So now and that's because the music was covering up the streaming screen. Use the streaming software. Ryan knows, called OBS, which is short for Organic Brain Syndrome, or something else. Open source broadcasting software. It's not Organic Brain Syndrome or Orange Blossom Special. And so I couldn't see the screen, and so I left the advert up for the longest time. But that's okay. Ava Potterfield. Hey, go check out Ava Potterfield and Friends on YouTube. She has a great morning talk show. Very interactive, very fun. Very fun. Go check that out. Ava Potterfield and Friends. All right, and be sure to subscribe to Ryan. Be sure to subscribe to Ryan Jacobs' YouTube channel, because he's my favorite singer, fiddler, multi-instrumentalist out of Newfoundland. And so that's saying something, folks. The Tower Bells, yes. Pat, how are those chicken balls? Lynn Smith, dude. Oh, man. All the way from the Kettlebell Moraine State Forest. It's an exercise area up there with just kettlebells. All right. How about that opera reel? How about it? All right, let's play a little bit of this Jeff City in the key of G. Then I'm going to switch to D and play a couple. I got a couple requests here. Keep them coming. If I miss your request today, oh man, my shirt's unbuttoned in the middle. Let me fix that. How's everybody doing? Man, that's a really nice day. It's turning into a nice day here in Chicago. It was a little cold last night. We had a frost warning. I'm working on the lighting. There's going to be a new Studio B, hopefully premiering on Friday. New Studio B zone. I'm going to hook up directly to the internet with a 50-foot long Cat 8 Ethernet cable, so that I'm running across the ceiling of the basement over to the Pine Room here. We'll see how all that goes. Let's play a little tune, though. Enough talk. Let's play a little Jeff City. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jeff City or Caton's Hornpipe. Well, where are those backing tracks, Pat? Well, the backing tracks are returning on Friday. I've got to get a little more organized here. When I set up my new Studio B, I'm going to actually use 2 computers so I can have the backing tracks and any musical examples I want to play on that computer feeding into the main computer here. See, the main computer is here. And then I can use interesting sound effects too. I'm hoping to have a soundboard with fascinating sound effects. So you got to stay tuned for that. I'm hoping to debut all that Friday, but you know, there's a lot of work to be done. To get that going. So there's no backing tracks today, folks. So sorry. Pat, if you'd been paying attention, we haven't had backing tracks all week, actually. So, but that's okay, dear. All right, let's play a little bit of... now, we had a request for One I Don't Know. Frank Reed's Drunken Sailor. I know Frank Reed, but I don't know the Drunken Sailor. I know what you do with the drunken sailor. You tell him that he's got a problem. Yeah, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? Tell him that he's got a problem. Take him to an intervention. Take him to an intervention. Yeah, so that's what you do with the drunken sailor. But I don't know the tune, Drunken Sailor. So you'll have to school me, man. School me, baby. But yeah, once I get in my new location, I'm gonna have, you know, more. I've been messing with the lighting this week. I've been doing all kinds of stuff. It's fun though. You guys are forgiving, you know, if I make a mistake. Let's try a little bit of that buckskin reel. Let's see if I can get that going here. See, I've got my dots over here when I need dots on my tablet, so I won't mess up and just play, you know, a blank screen while I'm playing along here. Andy DeJarlis. All right, here we go. Buckskin reel. One more. All right. Yeah, I'll have to go find that drunken. I've got that record, and I think I have the Ilmo Boys' first cassette. That's not the one called Finest Frogs, I think that one's just called Ilmo Boys, I believe. I think I've got those on my iTunes long ago digitized. So I'll look that up, Chirps. I might even play that tomorrow. Who knows? Hey, Chad Ashworth, how's it going, buddy? Jenny on the Railroad is not one I know. I know a lot of things were on the railroad back in the day, but that's not one I know. But you know, that I always challenge people who send me a tune I don't know in the chat, to send me a message, and you send that message to, where is it? Wait for it. bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. If you'll send me the dots or a link to a YouTube video that you like, I'll try to play it. So I don't know Jenny on the Railroad. That sounds like a good one, though. So send me a message, and I'll try to get that going for you. All right. So let's see. The Buckskin Reel. If Abe, if you don't know that, that's a Andy DeJarlis tune, a great Western Canada fiddler. Don Messer recorded it too. I think there's a lesson on my Patreon for that. We did that as a Camp Possum tune many weeks ago. So you can look for that if you're interested in learning it. And I know there's dots too, because I'm looking at the very dots that are on the website. So, hey, Zachary, what's going on? Man, oh, we got a crowd here now. All right, let's play it. You know, Chirps is here. Chirps, how you doing, buddy? And yesterday at the KDHX Folk School Facebook page, we did a lesson on, come on, remind me, what is it called? Russian the Pepper. Russian the Pepper, which I always associate with Chirps. That's one of those dear old Illinois tunes. We taught that. If you go to the KDHX Folk School Facebook page, the video of the lesson is sitting right there for you to take a look at. And I'm also going to post it on YouTube, repost it once I get it edited down a little bit. But let's play a little bit of that. That's a fun tune. And you know, that's a really good mandolin tune too. No, that's not it. There it is. I found it. Russian the Pepper. One more. All right, Russian the Pepper. Good tune. I'm going to pump up the jam a little bit here. You guys need a little more volume, I think. All right, so let's see what's happening in chat-wise. Oh, a lot of people here. Thomas is here. Jess Abbott. Thank you, Chirps. I always loved, that's one of my favorite tunes that I remember you playing from way back in the day. Probably when we hung out together at the old Dixon Mounds Fiddle Contest. Remember that? That was a good one, wasn't it? Oh, man. Good contest. Hey, I was digging through a big stack of pictures the other day. I've got a ton of printed pictures. I used to work at a place at the University of Missouri called the Missouri Cultural Heritage Center, run by my good friend Howard Marshall, and I printed a lot of pictures back in the day. I have boxes of prints because back in the day that was before the digital age. So if you wanted to look at a picture other than on a contact sheet, you had to print it out. So I got a nice picture here of Hollis Shoemaker, a great fiddler from up in North Missouri. There you go. Oh, what a good fiddler he was. He was a friend of Niall Wilson's. They played a lot of common tunes. Here's another guy I really enjoyed. He lived down in southeast Missouri, in Marble Hill. It's a little town. I forget what. That's Bollinger County. That's right, Bollinger County. That's Cecil Roberts. Good fiddle player, man, and really fun, nice guy. I used to work with Cecil. And by the way, if I hadn't warned you, this is not a kids program. So just so you know, that I drop, like I said yesterday, I'm dropping all kind of truth bombs. No f bombs, but so I used to work with Cecil when I worked at Superior Electric Products, the defunct company. They used to, near Cape Girardeau. I worked in the tool room there, and that's the tool room guy isn't the guy who gives you tools. You work with the machine tools and make stuff, but. So we did a lot of repairing of the punch presses and all that. But Cecil was a maintenance guy there. And we got to be good, fast friends because we both played fiddle. I went out to his house several times and recorded him some. But so he was a staunch Republican back in the day in the 80s. That was in the early 80s, late 70s. And so he was a Union man, but a staunch Republican at back, which was an unusual thing back in those days. And he had on his this was during the Carter administration, the last waning days of the Carter administration. He had a thing on his toolbox. When you opened it up, it said Grits and Fritz, meaning Carter and Fritz Mondale. Grits and Fritz give Cecil the shits, and shits was spelled with a Z. He was a clever guy. Grits and Fritz give Cecil the shits. Loved him. See, I told you this wasn't a kids program. But yeah, what a great guy. Oh man, I don't know this was taken at Clarksville, Missouri, maybe on the Illinois side. They were having a little festival, and they had the contest out on a barge that was parked in the Mississippi River. But here's some fiddlers from Illinois. I don't know. Maybe I should send you this picture, see if you recognize any of these guys. The guy in the middle I used to know. The guitar players I don't know, but they were from West Central Illinois somewhere. These guys, but yeah, I'll show you a few more of these as we go along. All right, so let's see what do we got here for requests. Oh, we had the what we have opera reel. That's straight out of Kohl's, by the way. Look at the straight out of Kohl's cap. By the way, more than 3 people worldwide are wearing these straight out of Kohl's caps. If you're interested, just message me at where, bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. All right, so let's see here. Opry reel. I'll give a shout out to Chris Germain. He and I play this tune every time we get together. He's not here today, but you can tell him. Oh, hey, yes, please. I love those pause mens. Oh yeah, you gotta love that Opry reel, don't you, Jennifer? Yeah, all right. Hey, let's talk about what's going on this week. This week still. Remember now, yesterday I mentioned if you want to learn that Russian the Pepper, slip on over to the KDHX Folk School Facebook page. It's archived there, the whole lesson. Fiddle and mandolin. That's from last night. And tonight, with Roger and Jennifer here in full force, it's the Camp Possum Wednesday night session here on this YouTube channel at 8 p.m. Don't miss that. Then on Friday, it's Big Fiddle Show number 124, and we're going to play tunes that are, how shall I say, transportation themed. I've got a big list already worked up, so you won't want to miss that. By the way, both tonight and Friday, we're gonna play Name That Tune. Fiddle Tunes Illustrated. I'm working on the pictures right now. We're going to play Name That Tune a couple times probably because, you know, people want to get stars on the leaderboard. That's what it's all about. And try to capture the traveling trophy away from Kelly Allen, who just pretty much mopped the floor with almost everybody last year. I mean, she was amazing. Wow. Whoa. Never saw anything. If you've never played Name That Tune on the Big Fiddle Show, we're going to do it tonight too. Just come and see how it works. It's exciting. Tell you what. Whew, man. Oh, well, okay. I'll see if I got any more requests here. Well, you know, they skipped so many pictures of chickens, and Pat had chicken balls for lunch. Let's play a little bit of chicken reel. What do you say? Yeah, hey Chad. All right, I can play a little of that Dance Around Molly for you. Let me turn this so it's not so bright. That's better. I was making a big hot spot on the screen. Yeah, Dance Around Molly. Hey, be sure to be here tomorrow at noon for Tunes at Noon. Then Friday, it's Tunes at Noon, TGIF edition. Always a full hour of Tunes at Noon on Friday. And the backing tracks will return. Maybe not on every tune, but we'll definitely have the backing tracks going on, plus additional sound effects. We might even have the new Studio B set up over here. We'll see. And I'm going to leave room for a piano just in case you-know-who decides she wants to come down and join in. That'd be awful nice, wouldn't it? Then I wouldn't need the backing tracks. All right, here we go with... the chicken reels. It's kind of a hackneyed tune, kind of like in the vein of Turkey in the Straw, but I love playing it too. It's so much fun to play. It's like a cliche fiddle tune because it's been on so many cartoons, you know. All right, let's see. Dance Around Molly. We're gonna move up to A. If you're playing the banjo, I'm giving you fair warning. Oh man, there's so many. You know how many tunes start with this? Like about 50. I'm gonna noodle my way through it, but other tunes are encroaching on that tune. So we've had this problem before, but that's okay. We'll do the best we can with it. Here we go. It's getting closer now. Here we go. Dance around my wallet. Yeah. Well, all right. That's what you call a crash and burn, but that's okay. That's what we do here. Oh, yeah. Hey, okay, let's try another good one today. How about a little Virginia Darling? Here we go, today. All right. Hey, we got time for about one more here. Got time for one more here. All right, let's make it a good one. They're all good. I think I'll try that one that Chirp suggested. Jack Danielson's Reel, one of those Cyril Stinnett tunes, boy. Oh, I hope I can get through it. I haven't woodshed this in a long time. It's in there somewhere. Jack Danielson's Reel. This is the final tune of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait, I got to tell you about one more thing. You know, there's no Camp Possum on Saturday morning. You know why? Because Pat and I, along with our friend Jennifer, are going to be appearing at the Fiddler's Picnic at the University of Chicago. So there's a Facebook event. You can go look up Fiddler's Picnic, and I've posted it on our fan page. Are you a fan of Pat and Possum's Big Fiddle Show on Facebook? If you're not, go ask to join. It's a private group. There's never any spam except what I put up. So you'll enjoy that. Just go become a member of Pat and Possum's, fans of Pat and Possum's Big Fiddle Show. That's out on Facebook there. Okay, so let's see. So that's where Pat and I will be Saturday morning, April 30th, at the Fiddler's Picnic at the University of Chicago. So how about that? We'll be there with all the eggheads. There are a lot of smart people down there. Man, smarter than me, that's for sure. But I don't know why they invited us, but they're pretty smart. They can probably figure out how to play the fiddle by themselves. But let's try this Jack Danielson's Reel one time. Thank you for the snake oil commercial there. I needed that. We were brought to you by Cheese Whiz the other day. All right, that's it for today, folks. I want to say hi. Thanks to everybody. I want to thank my agent. I'd like to thank the Academy for getting me here tonight. You know, that's okay. I'd like to thank my driver. All right, so hey, everybody, let's have a great rest of our Wednesday, hump day, and we'll see you tonight at the. What are we going to see you tonight at? This thing right here, the Camp Possum Wednesday night session, 8 p.m. Don't miss it. Hey, Thomas, what's going on? I didn't say hi to everybody, but I think Pat caught most everybody. We'll see you again soon, and see you later. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Tunes at noon. All right. Goodbye.